Right, so I'm going to use a different data set for an example of trim and fill, simply because our running Wilson PowerPoint example didn't have anything to fill in, so it wasn't a great example of that. So using this, it's one of the data sets from class. I'm looking at a Hedges G, simply because that one's an easier one to understand. And the majority of the study showed that treatment decreased whatever variable we're looking at. That's why we have all these negative Hedges G values, because we're looking at a decrease due to treatment, which is great. So from there, we want to go under Analyses and check Publication Bias. Now, the important thing here is whether we're looking for things to the left of the mean or to the right of the mean. Because we're looking at a negative Hedges G value, we actually want to look to the right of the mean. That would be where things would be that were less statistically significant. So let's go ahead and click on Look for Missing Studies to the right of the mean. And we're using a random effects model, so let's go ahead and click on Random Effects Model. It's saying that we would adjust basically three values. Our point estimate will change from a negative 0.256 to a negative 0.234, completely ignoring rounding on that. And let's go ahead and actually look at what that funnel plot would look like. There we go. Now make sure we've looked at, we want to check this and make sure it says plot observed and imputed. The imputed values are these red circles that's added in for us. And it's trimmed studies out and then it fills them back in, but it fills them in on both the left and the right side so that we have a balanced funnel plot. And at that point, it's changed our effect size. The white diamond indicates our original effect size, which was a little bit further away from zero. For Hedges G, that means it's a bit more statistically significant. Our red diamond indicates the summary effect size, now that we have done the trim and fill procedure, and it's a little bit closer to zero, but as we just looked, it went from a negative 0.25 to a negative 0.23. It's a touch closer, but not significantly. And that's what we have for a trim and fill procedure.